Camera's good.
Camera is good.
You got the nice little mood lighting, which is sexy. Like I'm already getting in the mood.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? We are live and late as usual. It never fails. But really if you follow the Instagram story, I was on time. That's all that matters.
For once.
For once. Hey, that's exactly why I demand credit for it. I was on time.
Very valid. Very, very valid. Yeah. Well played. Well played.
Cannot argue with that, and congratulations.
Yes, man. What is up, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see everybody.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Where
do we begin?
Where do we begin, as a matter of fact? First of all, what has everybody been watching? Because I haven't really read shit. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. And I know Ramon is going to be watching this, and he'd be like, just with that judgmental face that he does.
Yeah. He's already silently judging.
I've only been like watching fucking TV like a true, just total vegetable state. It's awful.
No, that's fine. Listen, I've been watching 3 shows. My life ends tomorrow after my radio show because Umbrella Academy comes back tomorrow.
Yep.
Beyonce is tomorrow. Yes.
Okay.
I'm Beehive for life. I'm not sure.
Is she new album, or is she doing like a live
Playboy pose?
No, a whole visual
priorities.
A whole visual album will be released on Disney Plus tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Kind of like what she did for like Lemonade and shit. Yeah. She's doing that for this.
Okay.
And then,
what's up, Absolute? What's up, Adrian? What's up,
man?
Jason? What's up,
Jason,
Lewis?
Hey,
and what's up, Farts McGillicuddy? That's great.
Farts McGillicuddy. Oh my god.
I love the comment. Late like a pregnant teenager. Who knew? Good job. well
Age,
done.
What's up, homie?
From that dumpster baby.
Dumpster baby.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Yo, Transformers, the new War for Cybertron at the beginning of the trilogy, just dropped on Netflix.
That's tomorrow. Yeah, it dropped out. Those drop tomorrow.
I think it's out today. As a matter of fact, I think that one hit today.
Yeah. I thought it was tomorrow. All right, so I guess I'll be watching that. And on top of that, I've been going hard body with G.I. Joe because they added more episodes.
Yeah, G.I. Joe's been great. The Hasbro live stream has just been absolutely awesome.
Dude, it's never ending.
Transformers is out today, I'm pretty sure, because a couple of the other YouTube channels that I follow, like Rodimus Primal, I believe it is, he had a spoiler-free review up.
Nice. And I already heard about Umbrella Academy. They automatically gave it certified fresh. Like,
awesome.
It says 3 times better than the first season, and the first season was awesome. So that's a lot.
Of which Umbrella Academy?
Yes, Umbrella Academy.
Yeah. Good. I mean, I enjoyed the first season, news. But I got to backtrack and watch the last episode again because I remember, like, I don't know, some shit from outer space or something, and like she was just playing the violin and shit, and I don't remember what happened after that.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. This you really don't have to watch the finale to go into this. This is a straight news story. Just because they're not even in the present time.
Wow, that's fucking time travel for you, ain't it?
It's Umbrella. You know how Umbrella Academy is. They're never on like they're never in the same time frame, no matter what. It's always a different storyline. That's probably the main reason why they probably gave it a certified fresh, right? Because you don't have to watch the last one to like get into it.
So we're finally getting some good new shows. I was starting to like really run out. I was just going through old ass like classic 60s horror flicks that I had stored away on DVDs that I never watched. I'm like, fuck it, I might as well watch this shit.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've been watching Shield.
Run out of shit to watch.
Oh, Shield is great, man.
Shield has been freaking phenomenal this year. Like especially this week's episode.
I just finished watching it over dinner. It's great.
And I just want to give a shout out to the casting. That is a great homage. I don't want to give it away who they cast for the role, but
you know what? I'm not familiar with the actor, but you're talking about Garrett, right?
Yeah, you know who that is, right?
I know who the character is, but I'm not sure who the actor is.
That's actually his son.
No shit.
That's actually his son.
Okay, that's fucking dope.
It was well done. Well, to the mannerisms and everything, well done.
Absolutely. And I'm sitting there saying that, I was like, yo, he acts just like him. That's wild. Okay, that's great. Yeah, no spoilers since it just happened yesterday, so we'll give people a chance to. I mean, I had to look up who the fuck that was anyway. I'm like, I don't remember this guy. But
yeah, because I looked at go on, you first. Oh, please.
I was just gonna say kudos to the writing staff of like bringing back old characters and tying up loose ends and shit. It's been great.
And like, granted, I know Ramon would hate the time travel aspect, but it's working for this. But it's working for this season.
Ramon's been hating like all of the season because of the fact that they're tying off loose ends and they're adding in time travel. And that's for me not
he's
watching.
Just an angry viewer. He's
totally.
He doesn't like it anymore.
Like it's fine. Like, you know, there's something nice. Like when you know it's the final season, you know, you kind of want to see them either pay homage, tie up loose ends, all of the above, bring things around full circle, like do a Tolkien-esque completion to the whole storyline. Why the hell not?
It's really funny to me how like Ramon is very easy to please when it comes to comic books. Like he'll be the first one to say, "Yo, it's good shit," and I'm sitting there with like a mush on my face. But we're the complete opposite when it comes to TV shows. I just want to be entertained, and just show me something good. Right. Stargirl is dope, yo. I've gotten like 3 people involved with Stargirl.
I'm like 5 episodes behind. Don't say a word. I'm like 5 behind.
You got some catching up to do then, man, because I think they're almost up to the season finale.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I got caught into a rabbit hole watching freaking the show on HBO, May I Destroy You. And that got me like, first of all, it's a very triggering show, but it's very good. And I finished it because, shout out to my Jumpoff and Fire Stick, they already aired it in the UK, so I got all the episodes. They're airing it, and so they're airing it now on HBO, and I think they're like 4 episodes back. So I finished it, and yeah, people are pissed at me because I finished it, but nevertheless, it's a great show. But I digress.
I'm not aggressive about it. We're talking about TV shows, so I mean, I just found out from talking to a friend of mine this week. I was under the completely incorrect impression of what The Handmaid's Tale was about. Now I want to watch the shit. I thought this was like some colonial bullshit, like The Crucible or something. I had no idea this was post-apocalyptic fucking world.
Yeah, it's like now.
Yeah, I'm totally interested. Now I got to see the shit.
Yeah.
But Transformers I want to watch, but I'm a little disheartened that it's not Peter Cullen and Frank Welker as the voices of Optimus Prime and Megatron, respectively, but I'm still going to give it a chance.
And plus, like, what are like 99 years old and shit?
Frank Welker is still very active. Peter Cullen is about 85 or so, give or take.
I mean, come on.
Like, actually, matter of fact, Frank Welker did the voice of another major character in a movie I just watched this past week. I watched Scoob, which was awesome.
Really?
The new Scooby-Doo shit?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's an animated movie.
Okay. I did hear about that. It's
so good. There's like when Scooby and Shaggy first meet when they're kids, and then it fast forwards to, they're adults and they're solving a crime, but it's not your typical, bad guy under a ghost mask kind of crime. And they team up as the story goes along. They teaming up with other Hanna-Barbera characters like Blue Falcon, Captain Caveman, Dick Dastardly's in it. It's dope. It's so good. And Frank Welker does the voice of Scooby-Doo.
No shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you grew up watching Scooby-Doo, I think this is gonna or any other Hanna-Barbera shit like I did, I think this is gonna hit all of the right notes for you. It's a great movie.
The highlights for me watching the Hanna-Barbera stuff was always the Laugh Olympics.
Nice.
Yes.
It was always the Laugh. Like I never got that big into the Hanna-Barbera stuff. Like obviously I have an appreciation for all of it, especially Scooby-Doo and everything else, but I never really got into it when I was a kid. I appreciate it now, but I was more like Looney Tunes type of guy over the Hanna-Barbera stuff. But
I believe Bugs Bunny just celebrated his 80th birthday or something.
That's awesome.
if I'm not mistaken, our boy Jorge Burgos had sent me something about Bugs Bunny's 80th birthday, and it was like, what was your favorite Bugs Bunny moment? I'm like, I got to think about that shit.
I got two.
All right.
I got two. The opera episode with Elmer Fudd. That is a classic.
Yes, it is.
Absolute classic. And Hair Raising Hair, where they introduce Gossamer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
monsters are
those
such
are the big
interesting
two right
people.
Yep.
Yes,
and then
that's a good one.
In the water. Fucking mousetraps.
That was a good one. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
All right, I got one. I got the baseboard. 1, 2, 3, stretch her out. 1, 2, 3, stretch her out. 1, 2, 3, stretch her out.
Must be perplexed with my snowball. Guy's like, I got it. He got it.
I got two, as a matter of fact. The one that first came to mind was when Elmer's chasing Bugs through the movie studio, and he runs into one particular soundstage, and he comes in and Bugs is dressed as Groucho Marx, and he says, for $100, welcome to You Bet Your Life. What's your name and what do you do? And he just goes through this whole thing, and at the end, he's like, I'm going to slip out of these my clothes, and then it will dry martini. And it was so spot on Groucho. But the other one, you reminded me of it when you said Gossamer, was when he takes on Dracula, and he was like, "Oh, abracadabra, I'm a bat." Like, "Oh yeah, hocus pocus, I'm a bat too." He's like, "You wouldn't hit a bat with glasses on, would you?"
Classic.
I just remembered another one too. The one where he's on the island. The one where he's on the island with the two dudes, and they look at him like he's a piece of chicken. That's a good one too. Yeah,
I'm trying to remember what that Dracula episode wasn't there like a.
Oh, Cheeze, you gone? You all right there?
Like it's the actual Gossamer episode.
We lost you, buddy.
So
we lost you, but then we got you back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You both
you were mad like this for a good 30 seconds there. Adrian, yes, the voice of Captain Caveman in Scoob was absolutely. As soon as I recognized who it was, it cracked me up. I don't want to spoil it for nobody in case anybody wants to actually go watch it.
Jason asks if we've seen the trailer for the new Looney Tunes. I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, there's one on HBO Max. I'm discouraged from watching it because they took away Elmer's and Yosemite's guns.
Yes. Right.
So
that's what they were.
I don't want to get political on this. Obviously not, because I'm not qualified to get political on anything. But I just fact of the matter is, we survived with Elmer and Wile and Yosemite Sam shooting guns, and Wile E. Coyote strapping a fucking rocket to his ass to catch the Roadrunner, and we turned out sort of okay.
Yeah,
sort of okay.
I mean, and
not totally okay.
I mean, Wile E. Coyote used enough dynamite to level the world 10 times over.
Facts.
And,
I did see a nice meme with the Jeff Goldblum, like, "You son of a bitch, you did it." And there was a coyote holding a Roadrunner. It's like, oh, well, this whole year is just fucked.
Oh, man. That's good. That's good. That's good.
But that aside, I saw one other movie that I have to talk about. Nicolas Cage's The Color Out of Space.
Oh, here we go.
This shit was so good. It was trippy as fuck. Because if you've read the H.P. Lovecraft story, it's literally just the alien creature that crash lands on Earth is a color. And the way Lovecraft describes it, and I mean, the man could turn a phrase, to operate something like that visually in a movie, you're sitting there like, how are they going to do this shit? Watch this movie because the palette changes, like, are just so wild. It goes into like this really weird shades of fuchsia and shit. Like the whole movie is like, this color is indescribable. It's like nothing on the palette we've ever seen. And I mean, that's kind of like what they're doing. They make it all shiny and everything, and it proceeds to mutate things around it, a la The Thing. And it drives the whole family crazy. It's just a dope fucking movie. I no spoilers, but oh man, so fucking good. And you see Nicolas Cage go totally Nicolas Cage at several instances.
All right, first off, shout out to Beast Slayer. Second of all, you know how I feel about Nick Cage. For every one good movie you get from him, there's like 15, 11 bad ones. I don't know if I can
agree.
do it.
Well, you know what? I watched Mandy too the other day for the first time. And
Mandy was actually good. Actually good.
See, now that one I was unimpressed with, surprisingly enough. It's funny how like people are very juxtaposed when it comes to that movie. Some people thought it was amazing. I was just like, crazy people.
One of those things where you either love it or hate it.
Seems it.
Kind of. You can't be lukewarm on it. Like how
it was very much like Hills Have Eyes meets it puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Silence of the Lambs type of guy. Very weird. Like it was weird, like hippies and sex and some animation that came out of nowhere. Like honestly, don't fucking watch it sober. I tried to watch it high, but I wasn't high enough. Maybe that was it.
You just subscribed Brighton Beach, right?
Yes, I did.
I wish I could argue with that, but I can't.
Oh man. Am I collecting the new Transformers Earthrise figures? I already got Optimus and Starscream. I don't have any of the Earthrise figures. However, I did just get in the mail, and I probably should have did a box opening of this, but I was just a fucking child and opened the box immediately. I got the special edition alternate universe Optimus Prime. Where's that fucking camera? There it is. So it's basically dead Optimus. You can see that there. And he's all gray and shit with the
Matrix out of his chest.
Yeah, you can pull the Matrix out. So I'm basically going to be displaying him on top of the trailer like a med bay. And my boy Buzzetta gave me the idea to, pick up like Cup and Hot Rod and RC and just have them all around him with their heads in their hands and shit. So maybe I'll do a review of that, but it's a great looking figure.
That'd be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope.
But as far as Transformers go, I'm trying desperately to stick with the with Masterpiece only, or just your general knockoffs of Masterpiece whenever possible.
Fair enough. God,
Greg, how's the show going, man?
Show's going good. We got a lot of fans out in the UK. Like we have big fans in Europe now. Like, we did a cover show a couple of weeks ago, and apparently that was our biggest show in the UK. And now we have our streams and our replays have gone up by I think like 30%.
Nice.
Yay. And yeah.
Salud.
Apparently, I know what I'm doing, so like, I will too. Apparently, I know what I'm doing, so that works.
Was there ever any doubt you did?
I'm a Leo. I have doubt every day.
Fair enough.
I have doubt every day. But no, just it's like I always feel confident when I go on the air, but it's just that sometimes it sounds good when I'm doing it, but when I either it doesn't sound great it doesn't sound good, and then I'm attacking myself per se. That's a me thing, not an else thing. But no, the last I can say no. All of July have been great shows. Like, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow show too. Tomorrow show I'm going to get weird and just play a lot of stuff that I normally don't play, and just like to introduce people to new stuff. I'm like,
awesome.
Thank you. That was very kind of you to ask about that.
There you go. What time is the show?
I was about to say, tell everybody how they can find that as well.
Oh, that would help if you actually extra shit. Yeah. So the name of the show was Buenavista Final Club.
Hold on a second, buddy. You're freezing up.
You've been freezing up the whole time.
Okay. Now. I have, because fucking Optimus sucks balls and they can eat a bag of dicks. I hope y'all heard that.
Yo, all of the cable companies at this point, all of the fucking internet companies deserve to fucking get Falcon punched right in the dick for the last month or so. My shit has been horrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, has anybody had a good experience using the 5G network?
I haven't even gotten on 5G, which is probably why I don't have a little extra peak growing out of my shoulder over here. But my phone has not even touched fucking going on 5G. So
Yeah, my phone, once it hits 5G, you don't get a connection. Like, that's it. Like, go find Wi-Fi and hop on that shit. LTE is still all right, but, I mean, there's just a shitload of people who are overusing their devices because they ain't working.
My fucking phone doesn't even, like, when I go in the shitter, it fucking drops back to LTE. Like, this is what I need you to fucking most. Where's my Wi-Fi? In the fucking bathroom. For fuck's sake. Anyway, Greg, let's give that another whirl. Tell us again how people can find the show, please.
I think we lost him.
We might have lost him, as a matter of fact.
Shit.
This is a really, like... I'm taking a screenshot of this because this is like he looks so concerned right now.
And
I'm not sure
completely.
if like everybody is seeing the same screenshot or not. But
he's looking down and to his left.
Yeah, it's a very consternation kind of look. All right, I'm gonna remove it and see if he comes back. Hopefully, he comes back.
Hopefully,
yes.
Good Lord.
We're going to shoot Greg a text off screen and let him know.
Yeah. In the meantime, I haven't been watching any shows as much as I've been giving my life to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and also reading actual books, not comic books.
Right. Oh, I like bookie books?
Bookie books.
Wow.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, most of them are like spiritual in nature. So, one of them is a book about meditation. One of them is a book by Alan Watts, the philosopher from the 70s in Great Britain. That dude is a genius who was just like way ahead of his time.
Okay.
So a lot of really interesting, like, kind of mind expanding type stuff. Not quite on the level of like Cosmic Trigger, but still pretty cool. So,
can you breathe fire or shoot Hadoukens yet?
Mm-mm.
All right, talk to me when you can. But I'm not exactly the most zen motherfucker in the world, so I want to be impressed. In other words, put your fist through a fucking brick wall or something. Like, do something cool. Now, don't you fucking start too.
Some alcohol might have to be involved. I'm not sure.
Alcohol is always involved.
Oh shit!
I can count the number of days I've had sober during quarantine for the last how many months now? Probably on respectively 2 hands. So I don't think I'm in double digits yet. I mean, I've been some sort of fucking fucked up almost every night, and I don't give a fuck. There's nothing else to do, for God's sakes. Reality sucks, so there's no reason to handle it sober.
Yeah, I hear you on that. I'm working my bag off, so I get it. I definitely get it. If I wasn't, I'd be doing the same thing, to be perfectly honest with you.
And now, speaking of what you're doing, you had a game or something that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, well, I kind of want to wait for Greg.
You want to wait for Greg on this one?
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem.
He's into it too, and
okay. So, well, then I'll tell you about what I've been doing for the most part lately.
All right.
I'm a nostalgic person, obviously. I don't like new things. So I downloaded the PlayStation Network was having this big ass sales, like half off or even more, like 75% off, whatever. So I got the Castlevania Symphony of the Night package with Rondo of Blood.
Nice.
I utterly destroyed Symphony of the Night, as I usually do. Still trying to beat the motherfucker with Richter because it's hard and Richter sucks. And trying to play the actual Rondo of Blood from, like, I think it was TurboGrafx 16 that the shit was on originally. Oof. That on some sort of disc system out in Japan. It is fucking hard as fuck. Richter sucks again. He can't hold a candle to Simon. Backflip and all, he fucking sucks. Simon is the man. And yeah, it's just fucking hard. So I was playing that for a while, and then I just recently downloaded the ultimate package of Tekken 7. It was like, I don't know, $20 for everything, like all of the secret characters and shit. Which it's annoying because there's only a couple of little story modes, and there's like no arcade mode. There's no individual endings for characters, which really fucking blows. Like, what the fuck, Namco?
So they're going the Mortal Kombat route.
Is that what they did in Mortal Kombat? I'm glad I didn't fucking download that one.
I mean, with Mortal Kombat, they've consistently done both, where they have an overall story mode.
Right, I remember those.
Dictates the overarching story from game to game, but then you have like the challenge towers and shit like that.
Right, and that's what I was expecting. Like you have arcade mode in this, but there's no endings. All you get is fucking money to buy like lame ass character customization things, like a tower of blocks on somebody's head or a fucking pigeon flying around. I'm like, who the fuck designed this shit? I mean, don't get me wrong, the game is still pretty, it's still cool, and like just playing like to collect the treasure is the only worthwhile non-story mode that there is. I'm glad it was only $20. Jason, no, I have not played Spider-Man yet. I know I said I would. I am a filthy liar.
Yeah. Age, we're gonna get to that once we can get Greg back, and that's kind of what we were referring to. But definitely gonna get to that.
Okay, that's what. Yeah. Greg looks like he's on his way back.
Oh shit! Well,
hey, buddy, welcome back.
All right. So where was I? Yeah, Optimus sucks a bag of fucking dick. I can't stand him. They're awful.
Yeah,
he didn't miss a beat. Okay, cool.
Nope. I never expected him to. Good show, old man.
Fair enough. Yep.
Thank you. Just for that, another glass.
Yes, please.
Of the red.
What are you drinking anyway?
Yeah. It's mother bitches.
Yeah, I am curious.
I am drinking. This is a sweet Shiraz called Jam Jar that my awesome neighbor Ida gave me as a birthday bottle. So yeah.
Hey.
So we're drinking that up.
All right.
Nice. Yes. Shout out to all the Leos out there. Yeah.
Oh, and hey, happy birthday! I know we're like half a week late or so, but nevertheless, salud, buddy.
Happy birthday,
dude! I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating all fucking summer. It's a pandemic. No one cares.
Man.
That's how you do it, man.
Time means nothing no more. Yeah, but thank you.
True.
Time is a construct.
So, all right, let's go back. How does everybody find the music show? Where can they listen to it? Oh, no.
All right, so the show is on thefaceradio.com, and the name of the show is the Jumpoff Express.
Mm-hmm.
Am I here?
Yep. Okay, we're still good. Yep. Jumpoff Express.
All right.
But where can we find it? We missed
the Jumpoff Express, thefaceradio.com.
The Face Radio.
Yes.
4 to 6.
Okay.
Thefaceradio.com. 4 to 6 on Friday.
Now, I know that there's a way to have a little thing come across the screen.
Friday, you can always catch us.
Oh, here we go. That's an example. I don't want an example. Create a banner. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Are you motherfuckers laughing at me?
Yeah, you can catch us every Friday from 4 to 6.
I'm laughing at the whole situation.
We're laughing with you.
There you go.
We're laughing with you.
It works. It works.
Yeah,
I'm the worst, man. Like
you can be taught.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's actually kind of fucking awesome. Good job. Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's really cool, but I always forget how to do it. Son of a bitch. So we'll leave that up for a little while.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think I can leave that up.
Yeah, 4 to 6 every Friday, and if you miss,
dude,
if you miss us on Fridays, you can catch us all the time.
I'm gonna try to
go Cheeze.
I'm actually gonna try to broadcast you on in the cafe tomorrow at work.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, shut the front door, dude. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I'll give a shout out for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, got it. I mean, for the most part, it's just going to be me and my crew hearing it because, again, with Starbucks, it's still grab and go. But so we can basically play whatever the hell we want, usually, as long as my manager's not there or somebody higher than her is not there. It's all Gucci. And I know that the stuff that you play, totally perfect for what
it really is.
Like a super chill. It's, nice and easy. It would be perfect. So
excuse me while I write this check. that's
in the mail.
With 2 E's. That's Pete with 2 E's, right? Yeah.
Payday. Peter. It's Peter.
No, thanks, man. I love that. I give all you guys a shout out for sure. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. You got it.
So what's this Halo gameplay, man? Tell us.
Oh,
dude.
God. Oh,
dude.
Oh.
Okay. So, all right. So, last Thursday, I think it was.
Yeah, Thursday.
343 Studios, a company that's in charge of Halo, put out the first gameplay trailer for Halo Infinite. Now, I found out after the fact that this is a pre-alpha build that they showed that is over 6 months old.
Okay.
So, basically shows you how the gameplay works, some of the basic visuals, some of the new abilities and equipment. First of all, with this build, the way it is, the game is already gorgeous, and it's going to get layered on top of that. So anybody who was bitching about the quality of the graphics, you can all just shove it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
You know, we're talking like bringing it back to the old school, like big time. Like it looks a lot like the original Halo, but just upgraded. You know, several generations with the storyline still intact, which is dope as shit. You see the return of an old enemy called the Brutes, which you hadn't seen for a really long ass time, and they are the faction that you get to fight against in Halo Wars 2, called the Banished, and they look dope as shit. When I watched this thing live on the stream for the first time, they streamed it on YouTube live last week. I was basically giggling like a school kid again, like. Because I was like, oh my god, it's fucking old school Halo. And then with the new shit that they added in, you now have a grappling hook. And you can grapple.
Greg's like losing his shit over there.
So you can grapple shit towards you. Like the biggest thing is like you can detonate these things called fusion cores. They're always like just high explosive energy sources just laying around all over the place. So you can actually grapple one of those to you, then launch it at the enemies. Fire, everything blows up, shit like that. You can actually grapple to an enemy and melee them, which is going to be so much fucking fun. Like, this is some Batman level shit that they're throwing into the mix here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so yeah, overall, like, the storyline is intriguing. What little they're revealing of it, because they had like an ending cinematic. I mean, the whole video is 8 minutes. You can go look it up on YouTube. I thought it was fucking dope. I think the setup for it is pretty cool. It's going to be interesting to find out what the hell happened before, because the shit hit the fan and we lost. Okay. That's basically the premise behind this whole thing.
Beastslayer says it's supposed to be a spiritual reboot?
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
The thing is that with Halo 4 and Halo 5, Halo 4 had a great story. The gameplay was kind of meh. But the story setup was cool.
That's like his fault.
Yeah. With Halo 5, the story was absolute basura. But the gameplay was amazing. Still is. Like, the game itself, when you play the player versus player modes like Arena, Slayer, and the new game type that they had called Warzone, it's a shitload of fun. Like, the gunplay is amazing. The balancing is amazing. Like, it's a great game, but they fucked up the story. So they're basically pulling a J.J. Abrams to circumvent Rian Johnson's fuck up of The Last Jedi, like, type of situation. Well, because to me, it's that level, if not more so, of a fuck up with what they did with the storyline. So, this is their attempt to kind of like give it a spiritual reboot, send it back to basics, because you wind up on one of the last 2 Halo rings that exist in the galaxy.
Okay.
And everything that happens, everything we're going to see. So go ahead, Greg.
2 things to say. First and foremost, when I saw that fucking grappling hook, I fucking queefed. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Like you all right, so for those, like, we have an amazing group chat, and like I deem myself as the king of grenades. I will kill myself to kill 5 people with 3 grenades and not care. With the grappling hook, You're trying to tell me that I can fucking grapple you, put a grenade on you, throw you back, and then come with you to die with you to kill everyone around you? I'm in. I am so in. It's like kamikaze for black nerds. I'm so fucking in. I'm so in. I'm so fucking in.
Basically, we'll have to time this that I hit you with a sticky grenade as you're grappling towards somebody, and then everything else just blow up. I will laugh, and then I'll revive you. It's all good.
Dude, like literally, like one of my jokes playing fucking Slayer was I would like have YouTube play in the background. I still haven't found what I'm looking for, and just drop grenades at people and see what happens next, and we all just die. Like that was my ongoing joke, and like people like turn the fucking song. I'm like, no, because I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Oh, it's you. Kaboom, we're dead.
Would you say that you are the Leroy Jenkins of Halo? Because that's what it sounded like.
He is totally.
Oh yes, yeah. I'm totally the Leroy Jenkins of Halo. I'm totally Leroy. Yeah, like I don't care. Like, listen, I will have like 20 kills, and I will die 17 times. But you know what? You died with me, bitch. You died with me. And
it's like if I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me.
Pretty much. I am Vasquez from Aliens.
Do we have a release date on this game?
They said holiday season. It's going to basically launch along with the Xbox Series X or the Series S and Series X.
So White Wednesday. White Wednesday. That's the day before. That's the
day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, pretty much.
Raymond, what's up, man? We missed you too. Glad to have you here.
Hey.
Buddy. Yes, we briefly went into War for Cybertron. Haven't seen it yet. I know a couple of my favorite YouTube channels have done a spoiler-free review so far. I'm a little dismayed that it's not Peter Cullen and Frank Welker, but I'm still going to give it a whirl because I love Transformers. Joshua Nystrom said a film, TV show, or video game franchise should only ever be rebooted every 20 to 30 years. That would be an awesome ideal, but that is just not the way Hollywood has been running. I cannot believe how many reboots we have had of what is that fucking Christmas movie with the broads in the in this like the sorority and there's a fucking murderer out there. Black Christmas. There's been there was 3 of them. There was the one in the 70s. Then there was one in like the early 2000s. And we just fucking had one. It's like 5-10 years old, tops. And we got to fuck another one. And they all suck.
About the Kardashians. They talk about the Kardashians. Like that.
Oh, no, they just fucking kill their men. I'm pretty sure they're all Black Widows. If we look at their stomachs, they might actually have that hourglass on.
There is a joke that I would go there, but you know what? I'm going to be good because I had wine. But they are Black Widow. They are Black Widow in some way, shape, or form. I just leave it at that. How about those Knicks? Yeah.
I remember watching some movie where some woman actually turned into a giant spider. I don't remember what it was. It was either a late 70s, early 80s movie. I watched it when I was a little kid.
It was the 2016 election.
Yo, Greg, did you hear that the Knicks hired Tom Thibodeau?
Good for them. Like they hired somebody action coach, but we'll see what happens because they still have the same problem that they have last.
I've been wanting them to hire Thibodeau for like 5 years.
I have a comment from somebody that's not really into sports anymore. But is anybody else freaked the fuck out by currently baseball and basketball? I don't know if hockey is guilty of this right now, but the cardboard cutouts of fans is really creepy, yo. It all looks like early 2000s video games.
It's freaking me the fuck out. I don't like it.
Right now, I think it's only the Mets that are doing this, as far as I know. The Yankees are definitely not.
Weird, Mets man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
The thing that I find to be kind of cool is that the players are actually having cardboard cutouts made of like their pets or like their family members. I think that's kind of cool. But beyond that, because they're just having fun with it, and I get that, like you kind of have to. But I think overall the concept is just really creepy. Now in the NHL, they basically just have like printed canopies covering over each section of the stands. So you don't have to worry about
Is it printed canopies that look like fans?
No. It's basically like a gigantic tarp with the NHL logo emblazoned on it.
Oh, okay.
And the weird thing about that is that with both the NHL and the NBA, they're basically in their own like dome space. They're like there's one central location for both leagues, and they're gonna conduct their remaining games and playoffs in that area, almost like the way the Olympics do it.
I thought it was weird when like wrestling, like WWE, and I think there's a new one out, AW something or other. But I thought it was that's root beer, buddy. I thought it was fucking weird that like they were doing this shit with no fans, and like they're getting on, like they're fucking standing on top of the ropes, like who are you playing to, bro? What are you doing?
The viewer.
Like, the fucking cutouts are worse.
No, I say it was worse than the cutouts. Fucking Fox is doing fucking CGI shit. That shit is fucking weird.
Vegetable Tube just said NBA is doing CGI moving cutouts.
I'm looking at it. What the NBA is doing right now, they're working with Microsoft and they're having virtual fans, and they have a big like screen in the background behind the benches, so the virtual fans are actually like waving like they're there. That I can kind of get with because it's actual people. The shit that Fox is doing, that shit is weird. Like it's totally weird.
Yeah.
And get some. All right.
Raymond said for $85, you could also get your image displayed in Shea Stadium.
I'm paying you $85.
Whatever.
I'm paying you $85. You're gonna see that I couldn't afford during the regular season.
That's more fucking expensive than a Met ticket.
That number one. I will not be able to get the fucking money back. Get the cutout in the first place. I'm not getting that cutout. I don't care what they think they're going to say. I'm not getting that cutout. Number two, it's a waste of fucking money.
Hell yeah. Okay. Now that's a good question. Has anybody been spending or wasting money this quarantine? What's everybody been buying?
Nice to meet you.
Wasting, no. Spending, yes.
Records, meats of the finest quality.
Meats.
Survival items for the most part. My biggest purchase was the guitar that I bought 2 months ago.
That was a sweet guitar.
That's an investment on you. So I don't think that's
absolutely. And
your amp just came, right? Like finally.
Yes, it did. So yeah.
So now when I bust your chops for fucking Pete's Basement theme music, you can actually give me some Pete's Basement theme music.
I should be able to.
All right.
Yeah.
There is no try. There is only do and do not.
I gotta
pretty much.
I gotta fire it up and get it synced up with my phone.
Well, listen, like Buster said, fire it up.
Nice.
Points. Yeah. So I plan to do that on Sunday because Sunday's my next day off, and I have rehearsal that night. So I just want to spend my whole day just doing music shit. Because I've been doing graphic stuff and drawing stuff and coffee stuff and everything else under the sun. Your boy been busy, but for the most part, like the money I've been spending has been for food investments or quality of life improvements. Like upgrading my bed sheets, upgrading like my bath towels and all sorts of shit.
Bro, once you hit that over 500 thread count on them bed sheets, you are never looking back.
Seriously,
it's awesome.
Yeah,
that's the first thing I'm doing when I get my retro check. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm getting the fucking highest quality mattress and fucking bedspread ever.
Hell yes.
Because me with my king size bed, yes, I flex. That's the one thing I got with this new apartment. I made sure I got a king size bed.
Nice.
No. If I'm gonna, I'll never sleep on anything smaller again.
Yep.
Yeah, facts.
It's a penis joke there somewhere, but I don't know where.
I mean, I'm Jamaican, so it's everywhere, so it's all right.
Yeah, hey,
there you go.
Joshua said, this is good because I wanted to get into this anyway. Mikey Sutton mentioned he heard talks about Chris Evans returning as Captain America alongside Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the MCU. A recent Q&A on Tim Vo's channel. If anybody doesn't know, Tim Vo has the Lords of the Long Box channel, which we've teamed up with on several occasions now. I definitely wanted to get into some of the stuff that Mikey has been throwing out there, not the least of which we've spoken of John Bernthal returning as Punisher, which is just it's going to prove fucking obvious whenever Netflix gets there.
And we told them here first about that shit with the contract.
Yep.
The contract ends in November.
But the thing I want to address first and foremost is this big rumor that's going around. Now, we do know for a fact that Owen Wilson was cast in Loki, but we had no idea as what or whom. And now the big rumor, according to Mikey, and this has been broadcast on several other YouTube channels. Forgive me, I don't remember which one dropped it first, but apparently Owen Wilson is going to be Rama Tut, aka Kang the Conqueror.
I don't want it.
I am not thrilled with that idea.
I don't want it. I don't want him to say, wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Wow. Like, fucking Kang shows up and he's like, wow. Like, no disrespect to Owen Wilson. I think he's a fun actor. He's a funny guy. But I just can't see him. And I mean, I've been wrong before. I was wrong about Ben Affleck. I've been wrong. I don't see it. Hell,
Thank you for admitting that. Thank you for admitting that.
Oh, absolutely. I was completely against it. Hell, I was against Gal Gadot when she was first Wonder Woman because I'm like, she don't got, the figure. But I was dead ass wrong. Gal Gadot was
you were
wonderful. Yeah. No pun intended.
Yes, pun completely intended. You know it. I know it.
I didn't mean it on that one. I really didn't.
I mean, she's absolutely amazing as Wonder Woman. Like absolutely perfect. Like,
there's history of comedians doing serious roles. I mean, Jim Carrey is one of the forerunners in that. From the Truman Show to the Number 23 to the Majestic, he's done mad serious shit.
Was it Butterfly Effect too? No,
that was Ashton Kutcher.
That was Ashton Kutcher. Yeah,
that was a damn good movie.
But a good example. Dope movie.
I mean,
Adam Sandler doing
Punch Drunk Love, Uncut Gems.
Yes,
like Adam Sandler has a freaking lineage of fucking great movies. That
I'm not saying that I'm not. I might be wrong about Owen Wilson, but fuck, man, I just don't see it. And a big ass villain like Kang.
I kind of have a feeling that this is Marvel's way of suggesting to the hardcore fans that Kang the Conqueror might not actually be one of the big bads in the universe going forward, because they're introducing him in the Loki show. So it's like, I mean, from what I understand, like that show is not really going to be like super like hardcore. Like it's going to be a little bit more lighthearted.
Adrian, Robin Williams in 1 hour photo. I forgot about that. That was straight up fucking phenomenal. Creepy, man.
That was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. I mean,
good fucking example.
He's been amazing in certain dramas like Good Will Hunting and things like that. Like
he was a straight up fucking villain in 1 hour photo.
Listen, one of my favorite movies that he's ever done in his life, rest his soul, fucking Robin Williams, A World According to Garp. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. World According to Gump is Forrest Gump before it's freaking Forrest Gump.
Oh wow!
Like if you never seen it,
I've never seen it. No.
Oh, that's a great. It's him, fucking John Lithgow, as a trans person. Like that movie is so layered. Freaking Glenn Close is his mother. It's so layered and so diverse. It's so awesome. It was ahead of its time. Please watch that.
Raymond said, did you guys see Chris Evans on CNN? He's a stand-up dude. I did not see that, but if it had anything to do with all of the donations that the MCU stars have been making to that kid who stood in front of the dog for his sister, that was amazing. I mean, the kid was amazing, and just like throwing fucking the shield at him and the fucking all of the other donations that they gave to the kid. And Boss Logic did the awesome full rendition of the kid in like Thor's armor with the shield and Iron Man's arc reactor and shit. It was really cool.
And I believe they all chipped in and pay. They're going to pay for the plastic surgery, I believe.
Oh, that's really nice. Awesome. That's great.
The core members are going to pay for the surgery.
Like, and I think the best part of that whole story was the family did not hold any animosity against the other family of the dog.
No, they did not. Right. It was just unfortunate a circumstance.
Yeah. Hey, and I think that's great because all the time you always see like, hey, the dog could get spooked. Dog's just an animal and his brain's this fucking big. So whatever happened, like I'm just glad to see that the dog's still running around too. They didn't have to do anything drastic.
They didn't have to put him down really great. Or anything like that. Yeah.
Ellie Easy the Game Hunter, Eli Easy. I'm a dick. Eli Easy the Game Hunter. Have you guys picked up any of the G.I. Joe classified figures? And did you hear about the video game? Yes, Adrian sent me the video game like almost immediately, but apparently it's off the Best Buy pre-order site now. Yes. I'm thinking they just dropped it too early. I'm pretty sure it's going to be real. I did pick up the Snake Eyes figure, and I plan to do an unboxing. I got it right over there, still in its original fucking Hasbro Pulse case, so I'll have that out and a video up eventually. I plan on getting I did order the Storm Shadow from Amazon. That's on pre-order. I don't think that's dropped until October. And I plan on getting one of the Cobra Commanders, probably the blue one, because as nifty as the darker, I don't know if it's navy or a black suit that he's got on, whatever is going on with his chest there, he just looks like a battle android trooper to me. And I don't know. I don't like the black suit.
Meh.
All right, so Joshua Nystrom just mentioned that, a common topic in the MCU chatter about Iron Man not being the first MCU movie. And people always say that Blade is the first MCU movie, but technically it's not. Do you know what is?
We're listening.
I give you a hint. It wasn't in the theaters, but it was on TV.
We're not talking about that old-ass Captain America movie from the 90s, is we?
No, we're not.
Oh, my God, I know what you're talking about! Oh, my fucking God!
The Trial of the Incredible Hulk is the first MCU movie. And you know why I say that?
Why is it the Trial and not the other one? Not Return of the Incredible Hulk?
The trial of the Incredible Hulk, there is an Easter egg in the Incredible Hulk by Edward Norton that they actually mentioned the trial.
Did they really?
Yeah. They actually mentioned something from the trial. And then they mentioned it again. And I believe I want to say it was freaking Ragnarok. So they mentioned it twice. That is technically the first MCU.
Oh wow! I did not know that. I have to go back and look at that.
Everyone think granted, Blade is the first motion picture from Marvel, but MCU wise, it's Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
I thought you were gonna say it was Trial because that was the Stan Lee cameo.
That was one of the first.
He was one of the jurors.
Yep.
Well, thank God, because what I thought you meant was the fucking David Hasselhoff Nick Fury movie.
No, how dare you?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh man. Raymond said one more thing. Splinter Cell coming to Netflix, missing Sam Fisher.
Yes, we dropped that today on our Breaking Nerd News, and we got news of that's going to be strictly anime, and a lot of people were upset about it being anime. I'm like, you have to understand two things. Number one, that going to anime, the episodes could be turned out quicker because it's already committed to a 2-season deal. That was a big deal about the announcement today. It's 2 seasons guaranteed. So you're getting
that's gonna be dope.
You're getting 24 episodes of freaking whatchamacallit. Wow, that's really handy shit.
It really is. Now that I know what I'm doing.
It's really handy. Yeah, so you're getting 24 episodes guaranteed within probably the next 18 months.
Cool.
You'll get season 1. And also, matter of fact, shit, you might as well, step into fucking Comic-Con because we didn't even talk about that shit yet. I mean, we mentioned some things about Comic-Con, but, that's...
You know what? You were watching all of them fucking live panels and shit, so please tell us all about it because I don't really know anything.
No, I'm not sure right now. The Comic-Con from home was very, very enjoyable. I enjoyed it a lot. The one of my favorite highlights from last week's Comic-Con.
That was San Diego, right?
Yeah, San Diego. Yeah, the table read for the 10th anniversary of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That was awesome. The fact
great.
The fact that Chris Evans was actually there and read his lines.
So they're doing a sequel to Scott Pilgrim?
No. They did the tape. They were reading they're doing the movie via
the
Zoom.
Script from the
okay.
Movie.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's fun.
Yeah.
So you had Mary Elizabeth Winstead, you had Michael Cera, you had Chris Evans, you had Brandon Routh, all those guys.
Yeah, you had you had Aubrey Plaza, you had Anna Kendrick, you had freaking Alison Pill.
God, she's so cute.
Oh, she's fucking God, Jesus! I can't say what I want to do.
She's adorable.
But she's just. But that was
Mary
great.
Elizabeth Winstead, dear God.
And she had a kick-ass fucking haircut. Oh my God, that shit was fucking fire.
Hell yeah. It was basically the Motoko Kusanagi haircut.
Yes.
Ghost in the Shell.
For those who didn't catch that, but no, just like all the panels were. That was one of my favorite ones. Another panel that was awesome too was another table read. Discovery, they did a table read of their season finale from season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Great. And they announced some tidbits from there. Like, for example, they announced the new show with Captain Pike and Spock, Star Trek, brand new world, and it just was great. Like the Constantine reunion, that was good with Keanu. The fact that they announced that that they're going to restrict the VOD in September 1st. And the one thing that I think I'm going to lose a bet on, but I'm not sure about, I don't want to lose the bet on this, New Mutants.
So you were the one who said it's never coming out?
New Mutants, we don't know when it's coming out. It's probably going to come out before freaking Labor Day. But for those who watch the show, I have a bet with Red that it will come out in the theaters. Red saying if it goes to VOD, I lose the bet. But fun fact, AMC just made a deal with freaking Universal Studios to put things in the theater. I'm just saying, if something happens, that's a loophole that I can win in. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
This
is going to be interesting, man. I actually forgot about this bet until you guys were talking about it the other day.
Do you guys see the meme that somebody put together, like concept art of like AMC theaters redesigning their theaters to look like the Imperial Senate?
I can't hear nobody.
Oh, that's interesting.
To enforce social distancing and all that stuff. I'm like, that's a really fucking expensive undertaking.
Yeah,
like the level of remodeling that would require.
What's that going to do to ticket prices, man? I don't want to be paying $30.
You'd be paying $40 easy.
I know drive-through theaters are now like fucking $50 in Long Island and Queens. It's like $55 a car. Like fuck and shit.
Yeah, listen.
Shout out to the drive.
Listen, granted, these companies and these establishments need to recoup all of the money that they've lost over the last several months and all that stuff, and I get it. It's just not an expense that I can incur right now.
I hear
given the current state of things, and like I'm way luckier than most people, but I'm saving up for something big. So
do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of saving up and spending money. Vegetable Tube, anybody getting the 26-inch X-Men Legends Marvel Sentinel figure from Hasbro Pulse? Yo, I looked at this thing. Yes. It's fucking dope. Yes. It's over 2 feet. It's 26 inches, but it's $385. And, I mean, it's cool, but I don't know if it's $385 worth of cool. I was looking at...
I'm going to take the L and get that, because you know how big of an X-Men fan I am. I'm going to take the L and get it. I'm going to take the L and go. It's going to go right on the wall of Greg. It's going to go right. It's going to be touching the ceiling. I'm going to take the L for that.
I mean, it looks fucking awesome. But you know what else looks awesome? Speaking of Sentinels, and Greg, I don't know if you saw this amidst the Comic-Con panels and stuff, but Sideshow is having their own little like Sideshow convention kind of thing. And if anybody watches Gem Mint Collectibles on YouTube, Gem had the privilege of going to the Sideshow booth and checking out all of the stuff. And from Iron Studios, which is an affiliate of them, that's for Ramon.
There you go.
They are making this absolutely fucking ridiculous Sentinels versus the X-Men diorama. Have you seen this thing?
No, I have not.
Okay, both of you need to Google the fuck out of this. It has got to be, by the time you're done, it's got to be the size of the basement table itself. Because it's all to scale. Like the Sentinels are like fucking, I would say about 2.5 feet, and the X-Men statues are like this big. They're little, and it's literally all of them running around like fucking Magnetos, like this, like moving some metal parts around and shit. There's Storm, Archangel, Omega Red, Colossus. There's mad fucking X-Men all over the place. It's dope. I don't know what the fucking price is gonna be. You're probably looking at about $5,000 by the time you're done with it. But, I mean, if you're an X-Men fan, this could go as a centerpiece on any table.
Well, I'm going to sell my semen to get there. So, I figure
whatever,
is it
man.
by Sideshow?
It's Iron Studios, I believe.
Iron Studios. Yeah, okay.
Now, Iron Series always is on point with their shit.
Yo, they're so good.
Bruh.
Like between them,
my Dungeons and Dragons diorama that I bought, all the kids from the cartoon show and Venger. I'm waiting on the Venger one to come in the mail.
Listen, PGs, you know the vibes. Fucking between them and fucking Roberto Bag and the shit he does on fucking Instagram and shit. Roberto Bag is like if you know, hey,
Craddock, what's up, buddy?
Wow, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
There
can.
I am.
Okay, you're just.
Are you on your roof?
Yes.
Awesome.
You fucking see.
That's a flex.
It's Pete's rooftop.
It's a straight flex. This is what we bring to you at Pete's Basement. Craddock has the freaking Empire State Building in his background. What a fucking flex!
That's my building, damn it.
Holy shit!
What is up, homie?
How you doing, brother?
Good to see you all, man.
Good to see you too, man.
Likewise.
Make this larger so I can see everybody's face.
Cheeze, if you got that image, why don't you send that to the group chat so everybody, specifically Greg, can see?
Yeah, dude, this thing is ridiculous.
But speaking of, since we're on the subject of Sideshow, I might as well show you something that's. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this real soon, but I had to go spend my money on this. I picked up the Batman black and white statue to McFarlane shit.
Oh,
I had to do it.
Oh,
I love this pose of Batman, so I'm like, yeah, I need this.
Yeah.
So, very happy to have that. I'll have an unboxing video of that up in a little while.
That's very valid.
Very nice.
Yeah, I got a couple of the key purchases I made. Well, one of them isn't here yet, but thanks to Pete, I ordered that Funko Pop Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
The box lunch exclusive. It's great.
I had to. Like that.
I said that to Mike Cassandra. He was like, "I bought that 10 minutes ago."
Dude,
no, not for nothing. Ramon said the same shit to me. He's like, "You're gonna order that Funko?" I was like, "Bro, I ordered the motherfucker before I even sent it to the group." Like, are you kidding me? Act like you know me.
No, the last Funko I got was my Hodor. Or Hodor holding the door.
Well, actually, hold on a minute because that's not the last Funko you got.
What? That sounded awkward.
You have gifts from our dear Absolute. You got Chubbs and Black Panther waiting here in cases for you.
Oh shit! Oh wow! Thank you, Absolute.
Those are specifically for you, and they are waiting here for you, or until I wind up running into you at some point.
I get on the bike and come over and hang out and shit, or vice versa. Thank you, Absolute. That's awesome. I love Chubb.
Come hang out and play with your toys.
Yeah.
I'll go bread on the wall of bread. Good deal. All right.
There you go.
Not for nothing, the Black Panther one is really dope because it's like, you know, when he gets hit and he takes all the energy and the suit starts to glow like kind of like purplish.
The kinetic?
That's what I thought it was.
Oh shit.
Nice.
So nice.
That's
shit.
dope.
That's lit. I want that.
Yeah,
so good.
The last pop figure I bought was the Prince one that I got at Guitar Center when I was picking up strings. And
yeah, you sent us that.
Yeah.
What was the last one? I can't remember.
Yeah,
takes me back to Seinfeld when they're
actually,
like.
I think I showed you guys. The last one I picked up was the Future Foundation Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yo, that was a flex. I fucking love that one. That was a flex.
Fucking love it. It's such a great outfit, man. It's so dope.
That goes back to one of the questions that were earlier in the freaking group chat. I mean, not the group chat, but in the chat room. Did you finally play Spider-Man on PS4?
No. As a matter of fact, as I said to, I believe it was Jason who asked, I know I promised I would, but I'm a filthy liar. I'm sorry.
Who's the filthy liar?
Me. I failed you. I failed you all.
So,
I can see the disappointment seething in Greg.
Oh my God! Look at Greg.
what did I miss?
He asked me if I played Spider-Man yet. I said no.
Yeah, that same look right after the presidential election.
As a matter of fact, he said that too.
Child.
So, all right, because
pain.
Big Destiny fan. So this is one of the ones that is out. That's Oryx, the Taken
that's
King.
cool looking.
Yeah.
How long has Destiny 2 been out that I didn't know about it?
So this we're
for 2 years
coming
now,
to
right?
the end of year 3.
Wow.
And year 4 kicks off in November. They delayed it by 2 months because they're still developing certain aspects of it. I think they delayed Destiny 3 by like a year and a half because of the breakup with Activision. So they're
Is Star Citizen ever going to come out, or is that the same development hell too?
What's that?
Star Citizen.
I don't even know about that. Actually,
yeah, that was one that Mark Hamill was supposed to like star in, like his return to sort of like Wing Commander sort of stuff. Fully open worlds, like the stuff renders as you fly. You fly straight from like space all the way down. You see everything all the way come down, come to planet. You explore the whole planet.
That sounds like No Man's Sky, which is out right now. That game is amazing. I don't have it.
They had an update on that recently. It made it even better.
That's literally a never-ending game. That is a never-ending game.
Yeah,
dude, that is like what Star Trek kind of aspired to be. Yeah, because with all the discovery,
goes back to the group chat.
Yeah, right. Pretty much.
So where no man has gone before. There's plenty of aliens out there, but no man has gone there.
So, speaking of Destiny, the other thing that just came in this week was pre-ordered. This is Destiny, the official cookbook.
What?
And so, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh, but
is there a sweaty balls recipe?
I'm gonna send. Well, yes. No. No. I'm gonna send you an image of like the index.
That's
like,
volume 2, I guess.
Most of the recipes are legit as hell. Like you've got a recipe for like a full fried chicken, you've got like banh mi burgers, you've got French onion soup, like all sorts of crazy stuff in here, like some really, really cool things. And the only like Destiny related recipes are mostly cocktail drinks or like certain sandwiches and things like that. They pepper them in. But like looking through this, like there's a whole section to just make spices and sauces. Like this is ridiculous.
It's a pretty diverse cookbook for something that's just supposed to be like fan fiction sort of stuff.
Basically, yeah. Like they're trying to kind of, like alter the theme of the cuisine for each section of the game and everything else. So it's really, it's all really well thought out. And honestly, this book is absolutely gorgeous as an art piece in itself because it's got in-game imagery. The design of the book is just amazing. Like Pete, you would appreciate this because of the design of it. So like really, really cool job. Well done from that crew. The book is by Victoria Rosenthal, and I think she's done a handful of different cookbooks.
I always underestimate world building in products. Like I always assume it's just like Star Wars and Star Trek and that's it. But then you got like, this sort of product line.
The world of Skyrim and Morrowind.
That's a whole different world, dude. Like, you go deep in that shit's a wrap.
Same thing with Destiny. Same thing with like Doom, even.
And now with all the Netflix shows coming out that are successful,
the level of imagination.
I mean, like
that Henry Cavill actually made a good video game show.
Oh man, I saw him building his computer. That was a pretty cool video.
Was that a great video or what? That was awesome.
And he was so innocent about it. It's like, what do you mean? No, he's putting a computer together. And he's got like Barry White in the background.
Can't get enough of your love, babe. Like,
I mean, this big classic 800-pound motherfucker just building a computer, fucking having women swoon over him, and just letting his full nerdom show. That made me feel love. I felt seen.
Seriously. And
he was very vulnerable at that point.
And the best part is that he had a 24-hour gap because he actually wanted to play something before he actually fixed, the minor things that was wrong with his tower once it was built.
I gotta play this before I flip that.
Yeah,
I get it.
I was like,
and then that computer was no joke. You see, I want to boot it up, all the different systems.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a quick screenshot, but still.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's a level up gamer, that's for sure.
He probably dropped a couple of grand on that thing.
Yeah.
Let's backtrack to a couple of comments here. First and foremost, yo, Adele, what's up, buddy? How the hell have you been? Haven't talked to you in a minute, man. Good to have you on, bro.
In a New York minute.
Yo, entirely too long. One of my buddies from way back, high school buddy that I never went to high school with. He's one of those like secondary high school that just kind of got welcomed into the group. Joshua said Mikey Sutton posted that August 21st is going to be the next Scoop Jam, last one for the summer. I'm sure Pete's Basement will have a hand in that. I believe we do. Absolute said Greg Chubbs deserved a good home with you. And my brother has the World of Warcraft cookbook, and I have the Supernatural cookbook, neither of which I knew existed, but I'm going to have to get that Supernatural one for my friend. Yeah. And they're both pretty good. I definitely got to get the Supernatural cookbook. Like, that's a fucking necessity for a friend of mine.
All right, so
that's a wrap.
You're looking ashamed at me for you not playing Spider-Man. That's your look of shame that you have to put towards me for not ever watching Supernatural. I never watched one episode of Supernatural.
Bingo. Yeah, I haven't either.
I would love to tell you to watch it now, but it's 15 seasons deep, so that's
incredible.
That's a long-term commitment. Yo, it is the only show to outlast the network it was on. It was on the WB, which is now the CW.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Soon it'll be the QB. I don't know.
It's a dope show. It is a lot of fun. It had its the first 5 seasons. You could watch the first 5 seasons and be done with it, and it's just fucking amazing. After that, it has its ups and downs, but the first 5 seasons, fucking highly recommended. And then if you really like it, you can keep going. There's a lot of hot women.
Legends fucking broke the third wall with them this past season.
I loved that, man.
That was great. That was a great episode. Like, that actually made me want to watch the show.
It's a good show, man. Give it a whirl. It's so engrossed. The thing I like most about it is that it's so engrossed in the mythology. Like, the writers really do their homework when it comes to finding either local ghost stories or mythological stuff. And they're very true to the mythology of, let's say, like the region that something comes from. Specifically, I remember the Jinn were very much treated like these crazy ass Arabian monsters with all tattoos and shit on them. They were not fucking genies. They were injecting people with this weird hallucinogenic serum to make them think that they were. Oh, it was so
just like in the original Arabian Nights.
So
they really were horrific.
Yeah, they're evil fucking.
That's
things.
What I heard.
Unsung horror movie, Wishmaster. Dope fucking movie.
Oh,
Wishmaster?
Yes.
Okay.
You never seen Wishmaster?
I just remember the pulsating heart coming out of her chest.
No, Wishmaster's dope.
Wishmaster's good, man. And the guy's voice is just like if there was a white dude that could give Tony Todd a run for his money, it's whoever the fuck that guy is. He's just got that evil ass voice. He's
like Toby Keith or Keith David, or whatever the heck it is.
Oh God, man, he's good. He's good.
That and overacting Michael Ironside would be the evilest voices you could ever hear on a movie.
Michael Ironside is awesome. But he's a horrible overactor.
Who's the guy that played Warlock?
Oh, him. I don't fucking know who he is, but he was in a lot of shit in the 90s. And I
just remember him drinking the blood of children and then flying sideways.
Warlock was a sick movie, man. Ugh. And I always get him confused with Jason Isaacs all the fucking time. Yeah. He looks a lot like
same haircut.
I love Jason Isaacs. He's great. He's a great villain.
He kicked ass on fucking Star Trek fucking Discovery. Oh my God.
He was on Discovery? Oh shit. Okay.
He was the main antagonist on season 1. I'd only give it away.
He's a really good villain. He really Lucius Malfoy, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Thank you. And also the main guy in The Patriot. He was that
right. He was British the scumbag. Commander. He was the British guy. Right. Yep. But he was also the guy with singularly the best line in Event Horizon, with the fucking it's not save me, it's save yourself. And that line still gives me chills up my back. Like just the way he delivers the shit.
Imagery in that film.
And you know how much shit was left on the cutting room floor of that movie.
Julian Sands is more like Julian Sands.
Julian Sands. Good one.
Okay.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jay.
Also, Absolute asked a very dope question. Black Widow with Marvel, is it going to be VOD?
It might as well at this point.
I agree. It might as well. I would love to go to the movies to see. I mean, there's something to be said for that crowd reaction, but at this point, I'm like, I'm desperate.
Man. I'm watching Tenet on the big screen. That's it. That's happening in IMAX.
Unless you want
like, Tenet's gonna be dope as shit when that comes out. Like that, I'm with you on that one. Like, I think that might be the one that gets me to go to a theater. But you know, and
just to see a real life plane go into a building, I want to see that.
Well, we saw that already.
I saw that already
on the small screen.
Oh, I did see it on the small screen. I think I still had a tube television then.
Yeah.
Too soon? I mean, it wasn't really a joke. I'm just saying, was it too soon?
I was in art history class when it happened, so I had to drive home and then watch replays of it.
I was off on Tuesday, and my buddy rang the bell, and I'm like, I don't want to smoke weed now. I want to sleep.
I saw the whole thing live. I saw the whole.
Like it was yesterday.
I saw the whole thing live. I was on 41st in Lexington when I saw the plane descend. But that time to go there.
Yeah, that's. I mean, now that was, but Tenet's there's the new Chris Nolan shit, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That shit will not be VOD. Christopher Nolan's not gonna lose all that money. He's not gonna lose that money.
He has vowed that it's coming out in theaters. That's whenever the fuck that is.
Yeah. Hold that thought.
That is a lie.
I'll be right back.
That is a lie.
Okay.
Go for it.
I gotta go take care of something. I'll be back in shortly.
We'll see a man about a horse. We'll be waiting for you.
Yep.
I gotta put on my cape. I gotta jump off this roof.
I gotta say though, like the last I have to see Tenet immediately because the last time I missed a Chris Nolan film was Inception, and I only just watched. I think the last time we were doing the streaming episode, I said I had just watched Inception, and I had heard so much crazy shit about, the ending is amazing, the ending is this, the ending is that, and I'm like, oh, good, the ending's gonna be fucking nuts, and the shit that I'm coming up with for the ending was better than the fucking ending, and I'm like, well, I'm grossly disappointed.
All right, I have 2 questions for you.
Shoot.
I have 3 questions for you. Number 1, were you watching it sober?
Yes, I had to because I tried to watch it high and I got lost. I tried to watch it drunk. I fell asleep. I had to watch that shit sober.
All right. So the trick to freaking Inception is you have to watch it. You have to watch it sober and high, because that basically magnifies the experience, and then the conspiracy theory starts. It's
I understand the concept of the ending. Like, he doesn't care whether the fucking coin, whether the top stops spinning. I get it. Like, he doesn't know. We don't know if he's in reality yet or not. But I was waiting for that. Like, his wife was being sent in after him and shit. Like, I was waiting for a whole thing. Like, she jumps off the building and disappears or whatever. Excuse me. I was coming up with fucking wacky or you can't go 3 levels down. I was like, these motherfuckers is 5 levels down. Watch, yo. And I'm just like, whatever. Absolute said thoughts on the new Batwoman. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the new Batwoman are yes and please.
I'm glad that they're not just arbitrarily this is it's still Kate Kane and she looks weird and different. So I'm glad they didn't just change the character, change the actress, and keep the character. I hate when TV shows do that shit. And there's been enough of Batwomen in the past to say we can have a new one. The only thing I'm hoping for now is a decent enough story of where the fuck did Kate Kane go, aside from just Ruby Rose is a difficult bitch to work with.
Apparently, the plan is there are talks right now, and I heard this during watching all the panels and doing the chatter with Comic-Con. There are talks of her doing a cameo in the premiere.
I mean, I don't see how they couldn't have her do that.
It's Hollywood. They can find a way. It's Hollywood. They can find a way to just make sure she existed but didn't exist. They can blame it on Crisis. They can always blame it on Crisis.
True.
But
did they cast Batman? Did they cast a Bruce Wayne? I heard that they did, but I haven't.
No, there was talks. Nothing been infinite yet. Okay.
But see, I would really like Jensen Ackles from Supernatural to be Bruce Wayne, just because that motherfucker has wanted to be Batman since Jump Street, and he deserves it.
He can only be freaking he can only be Tim Drake. I mean, he only be a fucking Red Hood.
That's okay. I'll take Red Hood. I would
only be Red Hood. That's the only thing he gets. If I want to fucking cast a Batman for the MCU. I mean, for the Arrowverse right now. I'll be honest with you. I don't want one. The Arrowverse is great the way it is. The fact that unless you can guarantee me that you can get someone with not only the charisma but the fucking douchebagness to be Bruce Wayne on primetime TV to actually have a chemistry with fucking Tyler Hoechlin with fucking the Adventures of Superman and Lois.
Mm-hmm.
I need that.
I forgot that show's coming at some point.
Yeah, they're gonna start filming that because I think Vancouver starts filming. I want to say the third week of August. Like I think they have the green light to actually go back to work.
Okay, good.
That's not awesome. LA, but I think that's after like everyone that comes from freaking LA, which is half the freaking cast, is in like a 2-week quarantine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
they'll be in Vancouver, which is
if they're all filming around like in the same general area. I don't see why they couldn't do what what Tyler Perry did. Yeah, down where's he at? Georgia or something?
He's in Atlanta, outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, he's got like just people just living on set, and the whole shit is like gigantic. It's bigger than fucking some shit in Hollywood.
He's basically got his own compound.
Yeah, and I mean that's a great idea.
Listen, and God bless him that he was able to build that shit from the ground up.
On a former Confederate base, on a Confederate Army base.
Yeah,
been able to do,
and I mean, so as long as it's not all for just another Medea movie, I'm all for it. I'm sorry, I've had enough.
But that being said, okay, that's how he made his money. That's how he made his money.
Hey, no,
exactly.
But now that you have your money, it's time to move on.
Well, that studio, it was created by Medea money.
Nothing wrong with that.
Print
your fucking head on the money. I don't care. But
you might as well
move along. Maybe we have Medea reduced to like cameos in other movies, and I'm fine with that. Because
have Medea
they were fucking hilarious.
Be the Stan Lee of his universe.
I like that idea. I genuinely do.
Yeah. Well, just have her just riding on a bus when something happens. You know, whatever.
Hello.
Have her make a comment and move on.
I'm not mad.
I think the last one I seen was Halloween, and then that was about it. I think that was number 4.
Nah, I haven't gotten that far. I'm black. I can't. Jay asked about the Death in the Family the trailer, the interactive joint. I'm intrigued by it. I'm very happy for it. I mean, we all know what America's going to do. They're going to kill him.
Same as we did last time.
Yeah. So we get the Red Hood story. And damn that fucking documentary. No, there was not fucking not conspiracy. No, we killed Robin. I know I personally fucking spent fucking $10 calling that fucking pay-per-view number to fucking kill Robin.
Did you call? Did you actually call?
You motherfucking right, I called.
That's awesome.
I called hard body.
Have you ever had a conversation with our boy Tony Wolf about that? Tony Wolf has been on the show. He's a friend of Demetrios. You must have met Tony at some point.
No, we have met, but I never had that conversation.
Yeah, no, he was big on the whole calling in about the death of Robin thing. I would love to just see you guys. I just want to be a fly on the wall and just listen to you converse about that.
He had to die.
Yo,
he had one job, and he failed and died. Case dismissed.
I hear you, man. I am really thoroughly intrigued by the whole choose your own adventure thing. I thought it was so wild when Bandersnatch did it. And I still don't even think I got the best ending in Bandersnatch. I know I'm just going to say played instead of watched. I played for like 20 minutes and I was done. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And then I watched it again. And I'm like, I'm trying not to like look through a guide or anything, like to see how the fuck to end this movie. I need to do that shit again, and I need to do it unsober.
I mean, I think only 10% got like the perfect ending. So like, you're not alone.
I mean, I never got the perfect ending in the books. Anytime I had a choose your own adventure book, I always fucking died. I'm like, how both the fucking choices going to lead me to death? Dude, where did I go wrong here?
The Shadowgate games.
Fucking hell, man. Shadowgate was dope. Me and Matthew Gage beat Shadowgate like, and we didn't have no guide, no fucking nothing. We just died left and right between jumping into the fucking water with the shark, fucking getting fried by the behemoth at the end. We died mad times in that fucking game. So good. And then they made a remake. They made a new Shadowgate. I didn't notice. But one of the things I've been doing is if I'm on like a Zoom call or if I'm on FaceTime with somebody, I don't want to have something that's really going to distract me in the background. So I'll put on a video game. I keep the shit on mute and I'll watch a long play in the background of like fucking somebody Ninja Gaiden or a Steinex or whatever the fuck, Rygar and shit.
Speedrun playthrough or whatever.
I don't like to watch speedruns because mad motherfuckers cheat and shit. They be getting like hit through walls. I'm like, nah, I want to watch you play the fucking game like we had to play the fucking game. I don't want to watch you fucking cheating in Zelda, like moving fucking windows back and forth. No, fuck you. Play the fucking game. I might be a little drunk.
Speaking of which, I need to reload. I'll be right back.
Do it.
Dude, I have like a third left of this bottle. I've been going a hard body with this bitch.
You gotta. Do you like red wine? Because I have a couple of bottles of red wine here that I do not drink. You want them?
Sure, I like alcohol. Like,
there you go.
This is my first bottle of wine, like a year and a half. I didn't drink wine until I was in a relationship. And I'm single, so like I'm just drinking it now because like it's while I have left in the house. So fuck it. And plus, it was a birthday gift, so why?
Awesome. So I'll give them to you when I give you the Happy Gilmore and the Black Panther Funkos.
Sounds like a plan. Shit.
I'll just make you a whole little gift package.
That sounds good. That sounds good. And I have to figure out something to give you.
You don't give me nothing. It's your birthday. Talk to me in January. Then get me a bottle of something stupid.
You know what? That is the deal. The deal. I'm trying to. I wrote notes. There was notes I had. Hold. Where was it? Hold on. I was responsible and I had notes for the show because it's something I wanted to bring up. Oh, so I actually read books this month.
Oh, very interesting.
I will say this week's haul of books. There are 2 books that came out that are very, very good. And mind you, I will say this. Mind you, I'm very biased. Not even gonna front. X-Men, the X-Men series alone has been great. Especially this week's issue that's a tie in the Empire, which is well done. It's well done. It focuses on Vulcan, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, he's still alive? I thought he was dead.
No. He's on the moon.
Okay.
With the Summer Span. The original definition of entanglement is the Summers Clan. The second book, which is my book of the week per se. X Factor 1 was fun for me. X Factor 1 was fun because it brought up something I never thought about with this new status quo in Krakoa. And what they did was, all right. So for those who are not reading, the X-Men lineage right now, there's a group called the Five who brings mutants back to life that have died. Okay,
right. I remember that.
But there never has been rules or why there never been the rules have never been set of what makes the mutant that has passed worthy to be brought back to life. There was a murder in this issue of X Factor where it is brought into question, and the first question that the Five asks is, "Do you have proof of death?" And it just goes from there, and it's so well written. The new team is very eccentric and awesome. There are X Factor jokes galore. It's that weirdness in there, but overall,
did we lose him again?
Oh no! Yep. Overall, and then we lost him.
Shit. Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking, I can't even say Comcast. It's not even Comcast. It's freaking Optimum.
Oh well.
That Taco Bell connection.
Fucking son of a bitch.
God damn it. Well then.
I did want to say, going back to video games, since Greg's frozen at the moment, and hopefully he comes back again. Yeah. So I was actually talking with one of our fans on Instagram about. Now, did you see Brie Larsen wants to do Samus Aran in Metroid?
Yeah.
Okay. Most people that I've spoken to are thoroughly against Brie Larsen being Samus, but are absolutely all for a Metroid live action. I don't actually care about fucking Brie Larsen one way or the other. She's got great tits, but either way, I don't fucking care if she's the one in the suit. Honestly, and Amadith, I hope I'm saying that name right. Amadith on Instagram I was talking to had a really great fucking idea. We landed on it should be a TV show instead of a movie, because these days TV shows are just better. They give you more shit. Movies fucking pour how much fucking money into a production. You know, you're talking $100 to $250 million or so, and you get an hour and a half to 2 hours tops.
Yep.
Hey, Greg, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry, but like I said, Optimus fucking sucks. All right,
that's
so
all right.
Where was I?
You had said furthermore and then stopped. You were on X-Men and X Factor jokes, and then furthermore and stopped.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back to your point.
All right, I will say this: the obvious, the returning member of X Factor is Solaris.
Okay,
nice.
but the shocking member of the group is like, do I want to say it?
Yeah,
no, fuck, I do.
Throw it out there. Throw it out there.
Go to Cheeze.
I can't.
Dakin is a member. Dakin is a member of X Factor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wolverine's kid? That asshole?
Yeah, and it fucking works, dude. It fucking works. It fucking works. Like, it truly fucking works.
Okay.
Like, he...
By the way, man, I'm loving that strobe light effect. I really am.
Thank you. Yeah. $7 eBay. God bless.
Love it.
Yeah.
Please send me that eBay link. I will have to purchase that myself.
Yeah, I'm going to get something similar.
And like if you tap it like this, it's like it changes colors and shit. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I want one. I totally want one. So we were talking about I went back to video games in lieu of you disappearing real quick, and I was talking to one of our fans on Instagram, Amadith, and we were talking about Brie Larsen wanting to play Samus Aran in Metroid.
Yes.
So what we landed on was that it should fuck a movie. It should be a TV show, because you just get more satisfaction out of 13 episodes rather than 2 hours of a movie.
I think given the scope of, and this is just basing it off of the original game and what I played.
The original game.
And what I played of Super Metroid. I believe I finished it, but you know, with those two games,
this TV show could go 3-4 seasons.
Yeah.
At least 3.
Easily.
3 and just you fight fucking Kraid in the first season, you fight Ridley, and then you fight fucking Mother Brain. And throughout it all, and I gotta give credit, I didn't even fucking think of this shit, but Amadith did. And I hope I'm saying that Instagram name right. Amadith. Your man was like, it should be like fucking Mandalorian. Doesn't take the helmet off until the end of the third season.
Yes.
That's when she takes the helmet off. Yes.
Yeah.
100%. And it was like Emily Blunt.
Ooh,
I like her better. Honestly, as far as I was concerned, Brie Larsen kind of beat Emily Blunt out with the whole Captain Marvel thing. So just, let's give it back. And I kind of think that Samus should sound British, I just feel like she should.
I mean, yeah. That'll definitely work for the badassery,
and especially
the
beauty of it is,
I was thinking
even
either
though she's
her
cast,
or Charlize.
I mean, Charlize can do anything. Let's be fair and give somebody else a chance, for fuck's sake.
You know what? If not Brie, you know who else I would consider doing for Seamus? And this is a hot take. Natalie Emmanuel could do it. She's
yes, she could.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she could. And frankly, anything to get her back on screen, I'm
seriously. Yeah, thank you, because she's a goddess. Love her.
Yes, she is.
She's amazing.
And the beauty of it is, there is a vast majority of people, not old bastards like us, but like new people who would be watching this shit, who like XYZ, whether it's Natalie Emmanuel, whether it's Emily Blunt, whomever is cast as Samus, but they don't know about the big reveal at the end of the original game. Right. That if you beat the shit in under an hour, she's running around in a bikini. So either one of them women running around in a bikini is A-okay with me. And that's like that's the last episode. That's the greatest part of the episode.
The reason why I even mentioned Hilary Duff is because I wasn't even thinking about the regular suit. I was thinking about Zero Suit, which is basically a skin tight.
I don't know about the Zero Suit. I never played anything after that, Metroid. I never even played Super Metroid.
Hilary got dick. Like, good job, girl.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'll buy that for $1. I
know. Seriously. Yeah.
You wouldn't think a fucking early 2000s pop star could pull that off.
Please and thank you.
Like, you wasn't like that in Cheaper by the Dozen 1 or 2. No, you wasn't.
And while we're on the subject...
That took about another 5 years for that to come out. And then when she did, I was like, oh my God. Wow.
While we're on the subject of Brie Larsen and let's move into Captain Marvel, I have to give a big ass art and design A&D shout out to my boy Torrin Clark. He is Muad'Dib on Instagram. I hope I'm saying that name right. I'm not a big Dune fan. It's Muaadib. He is putting
Muad'Dib
out from Dune. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's putting out a Captain Marvel variant cover that I can't show you here because I don't know if I can upload images and shit. But he has a variant cover of Captain Marvel coming out of a Kree ship like a crashed alien invasion landing and attacking some Skrulls, and it is fucking awesome.
Nice,
that's dope.
Which is it's intriguing with fucking what's going on right now and fucking the Marvel crossover joint with Empire. Like right now in Empire, Granite Cesspool is spit off like third issue now. She's the new accuser. She's taking the place of Ronan.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
So she has
nice.
So she has the hammer staff.
Okay.
All right.
And she's basically Hulk's accuser.
So this is going on in Empire right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I need to get back to reading, man. I haven't read shit in too long.
No, I mean, like I've been trying to be consistent with the reading. Someone asked me a question about Joker War in the chats. I've been reading. I'm intrigued.
Is that shit actually happening for real?
The Joker War, not the Jokers, but the Joker War. That's happening. And I'm intrigued now because of the recent issue of Batman. The fact that he broke into the fucking Batcave again for the umpteenth time, but this time he's actually doing shit that he should have did when he was there the first time. I'm intrigued.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I've been reading much more Image and some of like Mad Cave Studios, and Aftershock, a lot of indie publishers for the most part. AWA just came out and they got really good shit. And I'm just kind of waiting for, at this point, a conclusion to the storyline where I'll just read everything and then we can do a quick review of them. But I know I got to get back to reading because this show used to be about reviewing comic books, and the fucking quarantine just threw all of that shit into disarray.
But now we just shoot this shit with our peoples. It's okay.
I like it, although I do enjoy this, and we always say we should do it more often. We really should.
We're like the View for Alcoholics. We're fine.
I love it. Yes, I like that. I like that shit. Although probably a lot of those daytime moms are alcoholics too.
They're all alcoholics.
God, yeah.
Speaking of alcohol, Raymond said drinking whiskey should be a prerequisite for watching Pete's Basement. I absolutely 100% agree with that.
1,000%.
I agree.
I love what.
Yep.
I love what.
Adele said, "What is your favorite comic book video game?" I know my answer right off the bat, and it's an oddball. Too. All right, you go first, Cheeze.
X-Men on Sega Genesis.
Which one?
Oh, that's a good one.
There's a few.
The first one.
The very first one.
The very first one on Genesis. Yep.
Okay.
The one where you had to actually reset the console to advance to the final chapter in the story.
Yes.
I never made it that far. I sucked.
So
clearly.
The concept, like the X-Men, like the first series of X-Men games that came out for the Genesis and the SNES were two completely different games, at least from what I remember. But the Genesis version had an issue where the Danger Room was being corrupted and was creating real life scenarios, and the way that you stopped the corruption when you finally when you cleared out the other stages, you had to reset your console to basically reset the Danger Room, and then you realize, oh, Magneto's fucking with the Danger Room. We got to go to Asteroid M.
Oh, that's funny.
Fucking awesome, epic fucking game. It was super, super difficult, and I know, like, with certain characters,
I remember that game. It was difficult.
The controls were wonky as fuck.
Oh yeah, they were.
But
hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
You get my boy Cyclops in there, and he's just shooting everything, and I'm happy. So,
what about you, Greg?
Like I thought I had something, but that's damn up there. That's top notch.
All right, I'm gonna throw it out there. Super Nintendo, Batman Returns. This was one of the most epic beat 'em ups ever.
That was good.
One of my favorite fucking beat 'em ups ever. And the graphics were so fucking good. And that was a hard ass game, man. Catwoman would whoop your ass every chance she got.
Listen, Selena Kyle could whoop my ass any day of the week.
I would still give Michelle Pfeiffer the business. There's no question about it.
You know what wasn't a bad game either? The Superman game wasn't that bad either.
Which one?
The Superman for what was it for? Not for Nintendo. I think it was
the N64 one. I
think so.
Oh my god, were you flying through the rings?
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
I never played it. I've heard of it, and I've seen it, but I've never played it.
Let's see.
I'll tell you what, the only Superman game I've ever played was on, I think it was like Commodore 64, where you had to like change in the little phone booth. It was like this big, and you were like a little
no. It was either for N64 or was fucking Sega Genesis. But that was a Superman game. That shit wasn't bad. That shit was actually pretty cool.
There was a nice looking Superman game on Genesis, yes. The one on N64 was kind of cheesy from what I remember looking at. But the Genesis one, I believe, was nice.
Because this is the one that Parasite in it.
I don't fucking remember. I wish I did. I don't.
So most of the comic book games in that day and age were kind of like trying to clone the beat 'em up, like the arcade beat 'em ups of like
I
the
love
Avengers,
arcade
the X-Men and all that stuff.
Beat 'em ups are my favorite game ever.
Oh sure, yeah. I mean, dude, like that's why I rave about Streets of Rage 4. And
I can't wait to play that. I have to download that shit.
Dude, that game is so much fun. Oh my god, the music, like the actual new music, the new soundtrack is. Yeah, I did. I beat it on hard, and I'm like, oh my god, that was a fucking ordeal.
That was like my first time. Yeah.
But the graphics are amazing. The animation style is dope as shit. Like it is, it pays homage to all the games that came before. Fucking loved every minute of it. And it was a really nice challenge, like the way they kind of constructed everything, because everything's in a constant autosave mentality. So every single level you have only 2 lives, and that's it. If you hit the score to get an extra life, then God bless you. But that's it. On hard mode, you have 2 lives, and that's it for each level.
Shit.
But so you gotta basically, like, you have to kind of be perfect to be able to advance through all that shit. But I know like I have to go back and do other different difficulties in game modes because you unlock outfits and additional characters and shit. But the game is amazing. I gotta dip back into that a little bit in the not too distant future because I want to play Adam. I want to try out a couple of the newer characters. You got the daughter of Max is one of the playables, and she's a rocker.
Oh, I like how it advances the storyline then.
Yeah. So like Adam makes a cameo and then becomes a playable character. Max's daughter is in the game and all sorts of shit. Like it's really cool. You still have Axel and Blaze as your main go-to. Axel still whoops ass. So
Joshua said, I wonder if Disney Plus will push the boundaries of the PG-13 rating without necessarily getting an R rating, particularly with Moon Knight, considering he dismembers people while they are awake and alive. Moon Knight performs surgery and feeds people to sharks while they are alive and awake. I didn't know Moon Knight fucked around like that.
Yeah.
I think Disney Plus is going to prove to be
a fucking son of a bitch.
I think he's going to prove to be a pretty R-rated show. I mean, there was like that whole big how do you do when Disney Plus had the X-Men shit on and Wolverine and Hugh Jackman's ass was running around. So, yeah, I think they will. Excuse me a second. I got to sneeze. I'll be right back.
Wait for it.
Do it. Wow. That was audible. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. I'm a long time. Wow.
Pick me a winner, Pete.
While we have this moment, please make sure you subscribe to Pete's Basement on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter to get all your updates. Also, follow Breaking Nerd News.
Yep. Subscribe to Breaking Nerd News on Instagram.
Yep. Subscribe to
Twitter.
Pete's Basement.
And we're back.
Subscribe to Zen
and
Rockstar
also
on Facebook, Instagram. Well, no, not Instagram. My personal profile on Instagram, but
oh damn, y'all are ending the show already? Shit.
Nah, we're just doing shameless plugs while you're.
No. We're doing the plugs.
Okay.
Also, make sure you go to represent.com where you get lots of amazing merchandise from Pete's Basement and Zen Rockstar and Breaking Nerd News. Why not? You know what? We might. What else are you doing? Go shopping.
Summer's here. It's hot out. Get yourself a tank top. Get yourself a tank top.
Spend it on us.
Do it up.
Yep.
Do it up.
Yeah. I mean, and also you can also be a very awesome member.
Send us a picture. We will put your shit
Please
up.
and thank you. Do that.
I am collecting photos of everyone, and I realize that sounds creepy, but in a much like not so fucking serial killer kind of way. Send us all your pictures in Pete's Basement or Breaking Nerd News or Zen Rockstar gear, and I am putting together one big ass slideshow to drop on the YouTubes.
Oh, before I forget, also if you want to support the beautiful cause that we do here every time that we're on the air, you can also subscribe to our Patreon at Pete's Basement.
Yes, sir.
And,
we have a bunch of awesome prizes, and I find that a lot of people are asking about like call-ins to specifically to the streaming show, and since we have this StreamYard account, even when we do eventually get back together and actually do a roundtable show, we can still have this as a call-in, which would be really cool. So. That's something that I am going to add to the Patreon at a given point. And I don't think it'll need to be a monthly thing. I think it could just be a kind of a one-off. Like you just, throw the basement a couple of bucks, and we will accommodate and put you on the show and just fucking hang out with us and bullshit with us. I think that's definitely the way to go. And there will be other prizes, of course, that are involved in that where, you'll probably get like a t-shirt and postcards and comics and all sorts of stuff. Like, we'll figure it out. I'm working out the logistics. I need to work out the details because a lot of people are asking, and I can't just send out the link to everybody because first of all, we have a limit on the amount of people that can actually be on this thing because I'm not springing for the fucking unlimited package because the shit's expensive. But
yeah,
we will figure that out.
We could do a GoFundMe.
Maybe. I mean, the Patreon is still going. I don't know about necessarily a GoFundMe. I was considering a GoFundMe for like to send Pete's Basement to SDCC, but well, look where that wound up. So, oops.
There's always next year.
Yeah.
They actually start that right now.
I don't know, man. I'm considering like letting my hair grow just for like the duration of like quarantine and lockdown. I don't remember when my hair was last this long. I really don't.
This is the most my hair. This is the most I've had my hair since you guys know me. Like I've never had my hair this much. Ever.
That is very true.
And like
I mean my headset covers up. I got a mini for a rock and a little bit.
You know what I just bought?
I'm due.
Have you guys seen the advertisement for that Manscaped shit?
Yes.
Can I just tell you, it is fucking great.
Really?
I am not getting. Listen, everybody out there, I am not getting paid for this. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm just telling you that this shit can trim my shit good.
We'd love to be paid for it.
I would love to be paid for it, but I'm just telling you, like this is a worthwhile product. And although I have not actually touched the boys with the metal, I have gotten closer than I have with any other razor. I'm still not ready to like just go right up to them. Like I'm not there yet. That's a mental thing that I need to get past. But it's a very good, very close razor, and it's very good. Very worth the money so far.
I need to invest. So
honestly, I think it's expensive. I will not lie to you. But you get a cool package for like the $80, and there was some girl on Instagram that was hawking a 20 or 25% off thing. One of the wonderful big tittied girls that Ramon always follows, and I love them for it. And she was like, "Hey, get 20% off." I was like, "I'll fucking take it."
There's there's an Instagram really smoking hot bodybuilder I follow from Australia, I think, who is also repping their shit. So
Stefania?
No, her name on Instagram is Biker Biddy.
Because she's also smoking hot from Australia.
Oh God, yeah.
Yes.
She's another goddess, right?
I love her. She's
amazing.
Well, I love her. Stefania, if you're watching,
we love you.
We do love you.
Yeah. One of her recent shoots that she did, she had the Marilyn Monroe vibe so hard, and I was like, "Girl, get it."
What'd you say, Greg?
Oh no, I was saying another beautiful woman put me onto some shit that I never knew about on Instagram. You guys ever heard of Imperfect Foods?
No.
Imperfect Foods? No.
Yeah. So basically, it's like this fucking company that all the vegetables and like fruits that restaurants don't want because like it's not like it's not the A+ treatment, it was a B+.
Okay.
They turn it down and they send it to them and they send it to you for like $30 a month.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I got some kick-ass fucking fruits and vegetables and shit for that shit. So
that's dope. I was thinking they could send it also to starving people, like homeless people and stuff. But yeah, no,
they do that too. No, the proceeds of that does go to people who need too. So they kind of do both. It's not all corporate greedy bastards. They kind of do both.
I hate the idea like that. That's one of my pet peeves is wasting food. Like I hate fucking throwing food out. I always hated that shit.
Which is why I love the policy that we have in place. And I don't know if this is specifically for Starbucks locations that are in the boroughs or whatever, because technically mine is. But we do a nightly donation, food donation to a local food bank with.
Oh no, that's fantastic. That's great.
Yeah, and I mean,
so many places don't do that shit.
Yeah, and like as a supervisor, like I'm doing only closing shifts right now, so like the fact that I get to be a part of like bagging that stuff up, making sure it's left in the right spot so that it gets picked up every morning, like that makes me happy. I'm
the first one to say I'm
taking a hand in it.
There's a lot of homeless people in my neighborhood now, which had never happened before. I mean, there's fucking people under the bridge. Like they've set up like shanty towns. There's fucking tents and things, and they're in fucking heroin comas left and right. I don't abide that, but at the same time, for people who actually need help, like people who are just starving on the street and not crazy ass addicted to fucking fucked up substances, like these people need help. And I hate the idea of throwing food out. It's great that your restaurant does that because so many places don't do that shit. And I fucking hate that. I hate the idea of just throwing fucking food out, and then they want to fucking complain when homeless people are starving and they fucking try to go through garbages. Like, well, what if you just fucking gave it to them on a nightly basis? Like, you know, I'm not saying they got to wait outside and fuck up your customer bases because I know how, everything's got to look good and shit. I get that. But fuck, man, that like you could set up a meeting place like, hey, give them everything that's left over. Well, I don't abide that. There's a fine line,
Yeah, they got a handful of food banks, designated food banks that they send to and all that stuff. And the thing that sucks is that every now and then, like, we date everything when we receive it. And there's always going to be a couple of stragglers where it's like 2 or 3 days pass where I find it before we close. And I'm like, shit, I have to throw this out. And that sucks. But the amount of stuff that we wind up donating far exceeds, that sort of thing. So
that's great.
It's, it's one of those.
You guys still have the 72-hour window, right?
The job worth doing.
What's that, buddy?
No, I was like the Cheeze. You guys still have the 72-hour window with the food, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
That's what. And with the sandwiches, I thought, yeah.
Depending on the food, it's either 72 or 48.
Okay.
So. Raymond said, "Drinks make the boys frisky." Yeah, drinks make the boys honest. That's what it is.
Facts.
Yeah, we keep it
I am not a humanitarian by any stretch of the imagination. I hate most people, but at the same time, and when people are not deserving of help, you will never see me help them. They could all fucking die for all I care. I am not a humanitarian. People are nothing more than pretty roaches. I don't give a fuck. But when some people are actually deserving of help, I am an asshole. I am a big asshole. But when people are deserving of help, they should be fucking helped. And that it's as simple as that. And there are some people who actually try and are deserving of fucking help. And there's things out there that are worth your charity. There are organizations, there are people, there are movements, there are things that are worth your time to look into. And, it's a fucked up world we're living in. The whole world's on fire. And, I mean, we can only help the people that deserve to be helped, as far as I'm concerned. There's a lot of people out there that don't deserve to be helped. And I don't feel like, fuck them. Set them on fire. Fuck them. I don't care. There's 7.5 billion of us. A few won't be missed. A few assholes will not be missed. And the few people that do miss them are also infinitesimal. That's just me. But there are people that deserve help and should be helped. And that's where I'll end that fucking rant. Welcome back, Craddock.
Just in time.
Just in fucking time.
Look, I got 2 buildings now. 1, 2.
Oh, you're cheating now. You got the Chrysler building too?
See, now you're pulling on my heartstrings. You got the Chrysler building. Now you're pulling on my
actually, let me turn all the way around. Is there it? Is that it?
Oh, Jesus. There we go.
That is pretty.
That is really I love pretty. You dearly.
I got New York on my mind, brother.
Hey, guys. I'm drunk.
I am drunk too.
Me 3.
I got a little seltzer with me just to kind of wash shit down every like 12th sip. I take a sip of seltzer.
You basic white bitch.
It ain't alcoholic seltzer, motherfucker.
Yes, I am.
It ain't white alcohol.
Right. Yes, I am. Call me Connor. Yes, I
am. Greg, I don't know what your white name would be, but it wouldn't be Connor. I'm just gonna let you know that
it would still be Greg. Honestly,
it could still be Greg. Honestly,
it could totally still be Greg.
Dharma and Greg, hello.
Alistair.
You know what? that
close to Alabasta.
That dude was a devil worshipping murderer. I don't think Alistair is really the way we want to go. Alistair Crowley, in case nobody has any fucking clue what I'm talking about.
I got see.
Alan, maybe.
Alan.
I don't think that's Alan. Oh, it is Alan.
Mommy.
Just remember, those are mine until the milk runs out. And
Yeah,
you can have
I fucked with this bottle of wine, boy.
So now that we're drunk, I have to ask this because I'm not getting into it. I promise not to go down the rabbit hole.
Baby's not mine. Never met her.
So what? Scout's honor, not to go down the rabbit hole. I was actually only a Cub Scout, so Scout's honor. No. I was watching a new Mandela Effect video from one of my favorite YouTube channels, which is All Time Scary. That's the name of it. So is everybody familiar with the song Safety Dance from Men Without Hats?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the song. Cheeze, you know the song. You know the fucking song.
Maybe I do, but
I can't play the song because of copyright, and then like YouTube will just hear the fucking wrong song, and then the whole video
gets banned.
If you
want to.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Yes,
you know the song.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, and now Craddock, I'm glad you fucking started.
It ain't no friends of mine.
What is the fucking line? Is the line you can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends behind, or is it we can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind?
I thought it was we.
Trick question. He says it differently in two different verses.
I would love for that to be the fucking answer, Greg, but it's not. It's not.
Fake news.
It was always you. It was always fucking you, but it's not. It's not. Apparently, it's we. How the fuck is it we? It's never been we.
All over again.
Even on the fucking band's website, it says you can dance if you want to.
So
fucking CERN, man. We've been crashing into fucking other realities since 2012. The fucking Mayans were right. They turned on the Large Hadron Collider, and now we're all fucked.
There is no spoon.
Fake news.
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon.
Fake news.
See,
Fake news.
The thing is that
Fake news. I love it.
I'm more familiar with the Howard Stern parody called the Sulu Dance. With sound bites of George Takei as Sulu.
Well, oh god, I thought you said Zulu Dance.
I can imagine him singing
Zulu, which was a classic
Sulu.
fucking 80s.
Shaka Zulu was an amazing film.
Fucking dope shit.
Yeah. No, but it was like you can dance like Sulu, and then there was all sorts of like Sulu.
But they didn't say we could dance like Sulu. They said you could. You.
Hello.
Yes.
You and you.
Hello.
Yeah. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
The saber like. Just the saber doing the Sulu.
George Takei is one of the most amazing individuals on the fucking
George
planet.
Takei is awesome. George Takei is hilarious.
Yeah. So, you know.
Can you
all right, that
do the George
off
Takei?
everything I had written down for the show tonight.
Ooh. My favorite is that.
Oh my.
Oh man. Anybody else got anything they want to throw in?
Oh my god. Let's see.
Happy birthday, Pete's dad.
Breonna Taylor. That's it.
Yes. Honestly, listen. In regards to some shit like that, when it comes to shit like that, because obviously it doesn't seem like anybody's gonna fucking do anything, I resort back to what I have always said in regards to shit like this. The world needs the Punisher. And I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave that as an open-ended suggestion. Whatever. This poor woman was asleep. And
I'm with Jackie Chan's uncle. He's like, you remove one evil, a bigger one takes.
But what if you remove several? See that? I'm glad you brought that up. But now, hang on a second.
It'll keep going. Evil's like, I got this.
That's the Batman argument. Batman said if you kill one killer, the amount of killers remain the same. But Frank said, but what if you kill a lot of them?
Then a lot more come up.
No, then we're dwindling the numbers, Craddock. We're dwindling the numbers.
You saw the whole Dark Knight thing. You know, we use hollow points. They use bulletproof vests. That whole thing.
Yeah, the escalation. Yeah.
This is why. Forget bullets, man. Listen, I am just fucking.
Solution is love, man.
Wait, I gotta
the wrong halberd.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Need the wireless halberd.
That's what I get for fucking hitting the blade. This fucking thing. Yeah.
Sounds like a drink. I just hit the blade a little too hard. But not the apocalypse, just the apocalypse.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes, I definitely fucking nagged myself right with the point, right in the palm of my hand.
That's why you shouldn't handle a halberd when you're drunk.
This is why we shouldn't handle weapons when we're drunk. Now I've got the fucking stigmata on my hand.
The more you know.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Hey, Greg, welcome back, buddy.
Back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, fuck off to him. Fuck him in the ear. Sorry.
Goddamn racist app.
So did you hear my answer to that, Greg?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
I said
kill them all.
In answer to your question, since it doesn't look like it's been fucking 3 months and nothing is happening with that, the world needs Frank Castle. And I'm just leaving that as a suggestion.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
I'm all for it.
And then I grabbed my axe and I cut myself in the middle of my hand. So
nice.
Cheese, you play the new Mortal Kombat.
So touche. Yeah. It balances out.
It does.
Cheese, did anybody? Well, I figured Cheese would put this out to anybody.
Dad and I love you guys. That's it.
We love you too, buddy.
What's up, Craddock?
Did you all play the new Mortal Kombat? The one where you can play as the Terminator?
I haven't. I didn't play the new DLC character packs yet.
You can do the 80s version RoboCop and the 80s Terminator.
What are we talking about? Destiny?
MK11
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
So interestingly enough, the ending to
I cannot.
The most amazing soundtrack for any movie ever.
Actually, yeah.
That fucking techno shit was hard, boy.
Vegetable too. This long hair Pete is from another reality. Yeah, he feels like he is. I'll tell you that much. My hair hasn't been this long in many years.
The Terminator's
ending. Does the Carpet Master drapes?
Yes, it does. But right now it's pretty. Right now it's pretty fucking short, thanks to that manscaping.
There you go.
Hey, same here. Look, listen. I trimmed the edges too. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it up.
Listen, it's the least you can do.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah, you gotta trim the hedge.
If I expect no hair, the least I could do is provide the same, quality of life. The last thing you want to be doing
is. Thank you.
Especially in COVID world, I'm just saying.
I got no beef. It's nature's dental floss, but I just need to hear it.
I never heard that in my life. That's great.
Really?
I never heard that. Nature's dental floss.
Dude, that's my comeback for any time anybody says suck my dick. I'm like, I would, but I already flossed today.
Touche. Disturbing, but touche.
No. That's like prison talk, man.
And on that note.
Yeah, on that note.
And on that note, indeed.
Play us off stage.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been great. We're all drunk, and we hope you are too.
Fade out to the phallus symbol behind me.
If you didn't know we were going live tonight, make sure that you go on peachbasement.com/the hall. That's THEHAUL. I'm gonna make this banner right now. Hold on.
There you go.
New technology. Here we go.
I love it.
And
the hall. peachbasement.com/the hall. And
I gotta sit down for this.
Wait, you
sign up.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You will only get one email per week. We promise not to spam you, but in that email, we wished Greg a happy birthday, and we also told everybody that we were going to be going live tonight. So make sure you subscribe. You'll find out what me and Ramon are picking up in comics each week, and you'll find out any other basement news like new live streaming shows, new box openings, and all kinds of stuff.
New booze.
I'm going to include the link to each of Greg's live DJing shows as well in there, because that just seems like something cool to do. So this way you'll be able to listen to that.
Shit.
So yeah, all the more reason. Make sure you subscribe to the Hall, and we always want to hear from you. Hit us up, questions@Pete'sBasement.com, Facebook.com/Pete's Basement, Instagram, Twitter, etc. @Pete's Basement. Of course, please, if you have any extra dough running around, and I know in this COVID world it's a little tough, but if you do, subscribe to our Patreon. It doesn't actually cost anything to follow us, and you can follow us for all sorts of interesting posts and exclusives. And we will also be dropping a new tier that involves a call-in and other prizes, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And last but not least, head over to represent.com/store/Pete's Basement. And
look at the I saw it. The banner.
There we go. Oh yeah. Represent.com/store/Pete's Basement. Grab yourself a Pete's Basement tank top. We have the other Pete's Basement logo that goes like all across the chest. We got Breaking Nerd News attire. We've got Zen Rockstar attire. I don't know if you have set up tank tops yet, Cheeze. You have to do that.
I have.
You have a couple of racerback tank tops for women, but I don't know
for the ladies.
Men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you got just make some regular tees for men.
Yeah.
Breaking Nerd News, I think we have a BNN tank top by now. So I think we're good on that one.
Truly.
So make sure you get yourself a cool ass tank top, t-shirt, or hoodie. And if you do, send us a picture of you in it, because I am making a whole big ass slideshow of everybody that has ever sent us pictures. And I know there's mad folks of you out there, because I can see the sales. Some of you have bought stuff, and thank you for that. But also send us photos. Please send us photos so we can put you in the slideshow. We want to say thank you for picking up our stuff. That's awesome of you. And that about does it for my rant. Again, hit us up, questions@Pete'sBasement.com. We always want to hear from you, no matter what you're thinking, what you're reading, what you're watching. Let us know. We want to talk to you. And as always, if you're watching a YouTube video, give it the old thumbs up, drop a comment, and hit the subscription button. Hit that notification bell while you're at it, because Pete's Basement is striving in season 13 in the midst of a COVID crazy world. And last but not least, wear your masks. You know, I mean, I don't know how good it does. I don't want to get into all of that, but at the very fucking least, you're gonna avoid an argument with people on the street. B, the best analogy I've ever heard is, if I'm pissing my pants and I don't have pants on, you're going to get wet. But if I do got pants on, you're not going to get probably as wet. Maybe you get a couple of drops. So there you go. Just wear your mask. And I mean, not for nothing, we come from a comic book world. You're running around in sunglasses, possibly a hat, and a mask. You look like a motherfucking supervillain. What could be cooler than that? Why fucking complain? I love it. I fucking love it.
The only thing that would be better is if we all looked like Mark Strong as the supervillain.
I mean, you know, you're trying too hard, man. We can't be Mark Strong. Mark Strong is awesome. Mark Strong is only Mark Strong.
It's like NPH level.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Like, Mark Strong is the NPH of supervillains. And honestly, if you've ever seen Dr. Horrible, NPH does a pretty fucking goddamn good supervillain.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Anybody else got anything? Go ahead.
I want to know what's on Greg's wall. It looks cool.
Yeah, what's behind you, Greg?
Door number 1.
That is a cool picture.
And he's muted. Damn it, I can't hear a thing.
He's not.
No, he's totally muted. No, he's not. He's muted.
Yeah,
not on my end. He's not.
Really?
Hello?
No, I have not. I do not have him muted.
Son of a.
So his mic is not working.
Yeah, something's up, Greg, but I don't have you muted.
Leave it to the DJ to actually figure out how to just have one person muted and the rest not. I can't hear you now.
All right.
No.
We're going to end this broadcast.
He's like,
Greg, I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you, but hopefully we get you back. And we will see you folks next time around. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see you very, very soon. Peace. And salud. I'm going to finish this out. Salud. Drink your whiskey.
And wear a mask.
And wear your fucking mask.
But don't suck cock.
Don't
unless you have to.
Unless you want to. If you want to, that's all you.
Consensual?
On you. Be my guest. Do what you want to do.